2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You can feel the excitement here in Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA Playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. And take a look at the Cavaliers. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Ayton. Siakam is out there with George. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. And it's Mr. Moves in at the two-guard spot. Oh, here's Van Vliet. Mr. Moves passes to Van Vliet. Here's Mr. Moves. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here's Mr. Moves. Covered by Mitchell. Pass it to Siakam. Here's Mr. Moves from outside the arc. And that's good. Brett Van Vliet for 3. You look at Detroit. After taking care of business, Greg, at home in games 1 and 2, they have a chance now to put a stranglehold on this series.
And Kevin, they'll be doing themselves a big favor with the win in this one. That would almost assure them a spot in the conference finals. But if they walk out of here with a loss, we'll have a whole new series on our hands.
Changes the picture, you're right. Mr. Moves passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
To the inside. Bank shot, no good. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Garland surveying the D. Kicks it to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mr. Moves passes to Van Vliet. George against Hunter. Here's Mr. Moves. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
George passes to Mr. Moves. He kicks to Ayton. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
I love that pump fake from Ayton. It's such a simple yet effective move.
First trip to the line for him here. throw drops for Ayton.
Well, Ayton is a very skilled player, and he has the physical tools. You just want to see him put it all together consistent.
Now, here's Garland. Hunter on the wing, defended by George. Mitchell outside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mr. Moves passes to George. It doesn't go for him. Hunter with some nice defense. Now, here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mitchell in the corner.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
Detroit leading by 5. And Siakam has it in the corner. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Mobley. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter, and it's Ty Jerome in for Garland.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Right wing. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Mitchell. Van Vliet outside. It's stolen by Allen. Inside, here's Strus. And he dunks it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Gobert. Here's Mr. Moves. Lets a floater go. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Back to Miller. The 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Back to Van Vliet. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
17.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Pass to Mobley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen. And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Tipped away. Lobbed up there for Miller.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Okoro. That one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort. takes it in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Jerome.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out left to the wing. Here's Siakam. Misses off the right eye. Second quarter to play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And that one is good from Jerome.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Mr. Moves. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Mr. Moves passes to Miller. Clock at 6. Siakam left side. Here's the 3. Miller, no luck. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Jerome. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here's Mr. Moves. Anunoby has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Okoro. Not a lot of room. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell. Detroit with the rebound. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Jerome. Then for the Pistons, Paul George, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Miller. Mitchell outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Hunter, no good. Pistons leading by 12. VanVleet passes to Mr. Moves.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. Pass to Mr. Moves. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now Detroit moving it up. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. VanVleet's got 11 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Paul George. Kicks it out to VanVleet. And another 3 for Detroit.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. And the shot is long.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
The three from George. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Detroit making a switch. To the paint. Here's Strus. They need this. They shoot again. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's Detroit controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. And guys, for the Pistons, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2-0 with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
Looking at Cleveland, Jack, your thoughts?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. On the court for the Pistons, Ayton is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's VanVleet in at the point guard position.
Well, at his size, Ayton can absorb contact easily.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a change here. George is checked in.
Paul George.
Pistons on defense. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Hunter. Mitchell outside. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Here's Mr. Moves. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Second violation. Cleveland ball.
And so here's Cleveland. The drive by Garland. And it's blocked.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Nobody near George. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Kicks it to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. He's got a clear path. And here's George for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell passes to Hunter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's George. And again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Okay, fans, give it up for your Cleveland.
Mobley, the pass to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
And now the fast break. Garland with the ball.
Team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Brogdon, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons leading by 19. Here's Mr. Moves. In the corner, it's Brogdon. The three-pointer, no good. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So it's Detroit now. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Garland. The shot from the low post is good. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Mr. Moves.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Mitchell outside. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. The pass to Mr. Moves. Drops in the layup for 2. Mr. Moves got 8 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Siakam passes to Mr. Moves. Ayton dishes to George. Outside to Brogdon. Good on the three-point shot. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
It's tipped. On the wing, George. Over Hunter. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 6. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Brogdon against Garland. Pass to Mobley. To the inside. Here's Allen. And the layup's good off the glass.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Passes it to Mr. Moves. Back to Brogdon. Pistons passing it around. Here's Mr. Moves. Covered by Mitchell. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Mr. Moves. Covered by Mitchell. Mr. Moves passes to Brogdon. Here's Mr. Moves. 6 on the shot clock. The jump hook. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Siakam inside. Mobley's there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Substitution on the court.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Ayton, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. Mr. Moves checked in for Brandon Miller. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Brogdon. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Garland. And it's Tyson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tyson. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. In the corner, George with it. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Siakam. Here's Mr. Moves. And here's VanVleet from the arc. They get the rebound. The 3 from George. Here's Ayton. Mr. Moves passes to Siakam. Missed it, even after all those chances.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in.
For your Cavaliers.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Detroit with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
George passes to Mr. Moves. Outside for George. Here's Mr. Moves. VanVleet outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been all VanVleet tonight. And one of the best undrafted players in league history.
Pass to Tyson. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half. Outside for George. Ayton inside. Defended by Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's Mr. Moves. Allen defending. They get it back. And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
Ayton's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Garland, the pass to Strus.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. Off target with his 3. The Pistons on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Allen outside. To the middle. That's tipped. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're up by 29. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Moves.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable.
And Game 3 will go into record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Detroit.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Moves.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Allen kicks to Okoro. Inside.
And his teammates love this. But when Allen is aggressive, trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
At the line,
First one falls for
him. Jared Allen.
And Allen drops them both. Here's Richards. And there's the pass to Mr. Moves. Tries again. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Allen. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cavaliers. Bryson with the bucket.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
That's the end.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Paul, do you guys really draw your identity from defense, and does that lead to the team's success?
It is. I mean, that's something we take pride in. That's something we always took pride in. And, you know, we know games is won on the defensive end. And we know we got to scrap it out on the offensive end, but games is won on the defensive end, and that's what Coach preaches.
You guys were rapt listeners tonight. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the